Hi, everyone. Thank you, everyone, joining this event at a so gloomy and sleepy afternoon. And after the Bitcoin arrived at 100K, we all want to know how to earn more yield from BTC. So now, today, we invite three BTC Fight protocol to join us to speak their protocol and their product. So let's Leslie to introduce your product first, okay?
All right, hello everybody. I'm Leslie. I'm from Solv Protocol, and actually Solv Protocol is not a new project, but we launched it 4 years ago. But the BTC Fi narrative, which we start this year, and we get all the TVL since April. But right now, the TVL is now over 28,000 of BTC already, because we work with a lot of different protocols like Babylon and Satoshi. So this is the reason why we have a lot of partners. And on the other hand, the growth of BTC, we also bring a very good yield. Like recent products, we can provide like over 20% of APY for BTC. So this is the reason why we can attract a lot of users to come to us, and we work with different projects. So we hope all the synergy can regrow, and yeah, this is Solv.
Solv BTC is a very big on-chain BTC source for a lot of protocol. But in every project, CDP will be very important. So Naka is a very good CDP project on Bitcoin ecosystem. So Naka, can you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. My name is Naka, co-founder and CEO of Satoshi Protocol. It's a pleasure to be here. So Satoshi Protocol is a Bitcoin finance network powered by SatUSD, which means that you can collateralize your Bitcoin or Bitcoin LST, Solv BTC as a collateral to mint the stablecoin. So you can extract a value and using SatUSD to across all the Bitcoin mainnet, layer 1, layer 2, Lightning network. Basically, it's like you can think about the MakerDAO on Bitcoin. So the whole stablecoin market cap for decentralized stablecoin, 3%, around 6-7 billion, right? So mostly they take ETH as a collateral for Maker. So what if that we can bring Bitcoin as a collateral? So that will be 3 to 4x, probably 20 billion in this potential in growth.
Cool.
Thank you.
So the last project is Babylon. We call the eigen layer on Bitcoin ecosystem. So could you introduce your project?
Thank you, Denny. My name is Jenks. I'm a head of DevRel for Babylon. Babylon is the native Bitcoin staking protocol. Native as in the BTC stakers, BTC never leaves its wallet. You lock your BTC in your own wallet for a term, and then it gets returned back to your own wallet. So it's self-custodial. We're at, as we speak right now, we're in the middle of our third staking event called Cap3. We have managed to secure more than 30,000 BTC staked on the protocol. That equates to about $3.5 billion. It just shows how hungry people are with this native staking on BTC game. So yeah, my area of concern is how do we use these stakes to secure other decentralized networks, such as other blockchains or other data-driven platforms on in the decentralized world.
Cool. Because our panel is in Taiwan, so maybe we can use a bilingual 说明来解释他们的项目在做什么。对，因为其实还是有很多台湾的这个观众了，因为其实 Bitcoin 的financial 的生态并不是那么好理解的。那对，我们现在接下来提4个问题，然后来问每一个这个那个创办人哈。Okay, the first question is, while BTC 5 is very exciting, we all know BTC is a very big variation for every cryptocurrency. But critics argues its path of innovation lags behind the Ethereum ecosystem. How do you think? So we can from the Babylon,
yeah, so
because they provided a security layer for Bitcoin all layer.
It's quite a direct question. I'm a Ethereum developer, so when I get into Web3, the first thing I learned was Solidity. So my whole education was on of the decentralized technology was from basically Ethereum. It's quite smooth. It's very easy for developers to learn.
Yeah.
There's a lot of materials out there. There's even online IDEs, integrated development environments for Ethereum developers, so you can, without having to touch any kind of node, run any node, you can deploy your smart contract to Ethereum easily. The story is quite different for Bitcoin developers. It's just very hard. So for me, I think the impedance for Bitcoin to grow so slowly, the technical reason is it's really hard, and it's very hard to find talent. 非常难找那个会懂比特币的开发人员。Satoshi protocol is nodding fiercely. Yeah. I think the second one is also the Bitcoin kind of asset is very heavy, right? It's valuable because it's stable. There's not a lot of them out there. And most of the holders, if you ask them, they want to hold. 大多数比特币的人都是想持有，而不是想让它来花出去的，不流通，所以它才有价值。所以在这个方面，他们没有这个激励去做的，把这个 DeFi 做得更好。That's my 2 cents.
Right, right. So now we have a CDeFi for traditional institution buy a Bitcoin and do DeFi on chain. Yeah. So Naka, how do you think?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I studied physics background. My first career is a RD in the biggest semiconductor industry. So when I back end engineer base, it's like I check out the using the first principle to check out things, right? And we also start with ROS Solidity first, and then we previously also building a Move ecosystem. So Ethereum is like an account base, address base, and Move is like an object oriented, so it's making things more secure. But Bitcoin is like UTXO base, so that's actually is a different concept to manage assets. But I think Bitcoin simplicity and the design's whole structure is that the evaluation is slow, but just making sure it's secure. So I think Ethereum take a rapid speed of the evaluation, but I think there's a lot of risk in the smart contract risks, as we can see. So I think Bitcoin space for a lot of roll-up solutions, scaling solution, there's an upcoming potential there, and there's an untapped potential there. So that's why we're exciting for this cycle. See a lot of the developer join, especially a lot of upcoming project. So you can see that there's a lot of the Bitcoin layer 2 coming up. But so I would moderate it for the next panel for bringing the Bitcoin layer 2 together. Yeah, actually, it's actually there's a synergy. We help organize the 3 panels. So we're talking about Solv and Babylon. This is how we collaborate. I'll explain a bit. So Solv BTC is the collateral, the ticker. The yield portion of that is from Babylon yield, right? And we take Solv Bitcoin as a collateral to mint the stablecoin to circulate that. So when you check out this progress, that it means that you can see the Bitcoin ecosystem united and more kind of there's a lot of synergy out there. So I think for the first principle of the simplicity is that we need to make sure it's very safe and secure. So especially the UTXO base. So I think Satoshi protocol is very focused on the Bitcoin mainnet solution. That's why we developed the AnchorNet to allow users that don't have the friction about breach. So the assets stay in the custodial wallet or anything, but you can also incentivize them with a yield from the DeFi space or the CDeFi. Yeah.
Okay,
to maximize it, do you want to promote your next panel on this panel in Chinese?
对，待会这一次的 Taipei Blockchain Week 特别邀请了几个在 Bitcoin 生态来台湾去跟大家解释说为什么过去没有这个议题，但突然间这个议题跑出来了，这些人尝试在解决什么事情，然后这些也许 Bitcoin 它的开发演进是非常慢的，但因为它注重它的安全性，然后还有它的储存价值。 所以这是一个刚开始。那我觉得你可以去了解说这些人背后他们怎么去解决这些问题的。那我觉得我们身为 project side，that we just started to kick off this，让更多的用户除了你可以拿着你的比特币以外，你这个比特币还可以除了这个储存价值以外，对吧？那有没有什么更安全的方式是可以让你真正在 daily basis 使用比特币？ So 如果你可以看到在很多也许在纽约 ，if you go to the New York pop key, you actually can spend your Bitcoin to buy a beer, but the friction is like very high. Even like people don't want to consume the Bitcoin to buy beer or buy anything, right? 所以稳定币在这个地方就扮演一个非常重要的角色。那稳定币其中大家会去探讨 RWA yield bearing token 或者是这些东西，那这些 yield 怎么来的？那就是要靠两位Babylon 跟 Solv 就是同时在解决这个 yield 的问题。So I think I want to emphasize something like I was talking to Mr. Block Summit about the stablecoin, the original stablecoin trilemma. It's first, it's a stability. Second, it's a capital efficiency. Third, it's their decentralization. But now the new stablecoin trilemma will be yield. The first one is yield. People care about yield. The second one is capital scalability. That's why we work together to scale to different ecosystems like Solana, Sui, etc. Even Cosmos the ecosystem. The third one is risk. 所以这个新的这个叫做三重困境，从过去的这个稳定性，你的 capital 的效率 capital efficiency， 还有这个大家可能很 care 这个 decentralization， 到现在 OK， 我们有 CDFI 加 DeFi， 但大家更重视的是这个 yield， 还有你怎么去在很多地方去可以方便去使用 ，so capital scalability 很重要。所以你会看到有这个 PayPal， 每一家自己在发自己的稳定币 ，even BlackRock，right？ PayPal USD，this kind of a thing。even 你现在大家有在币安上开合约吗？现在有一个叫 BFUSD，so that's like make sure like 你的那个资金利率也变高了，然后 scalability 更高了，然后但是最重要的是这个 risk。So 我们在聊 risk 嘛，就是 security level。So 这地方是很多地方去探讨。那另外，我觉得有一个点是我 shout out to my team，like 我们在台湾这边有很多的 developer， 很强的 developer 加入我们。原因是因为我们过去从 Solana 在这个读书会，我们在看这个 Ross， 后来研究1年，不知道研究什么了，开始研究 Move，right？And then we start with do some project and move, win several hackathon， 然后开始研究 OK， 现在这个 Taproot 有一个新的东西叫 Taproot Assets， 我们现在在研究这个比特币的这个 security level 的东西。那很多人在这边就是会更重视这个，所以我们很开心，就是我们在今年3月是 I think we are the first one stablecoin protocol to work with Binance. The reason why is that we submit 2 audit report. Very early to Binance team, and the other reason that we are very user friendly for retail user to open the position only 10 USD. If you open on a MakerDAO, you have to get 3,500, and the big smiley also like it's very enterprise like Century, like you need to open like 3,000 to 5,000. So 很多用户其实是没办法去玩 DeFi， 甚至是像这种overcollateralized 这种 CDP。我们尝试在这个地方改善很多技术的困难点，还有 security level， 然后跟 Central Exchange， 所以在 distribution 这边很重要。但我觉得从 Central Exchange 这边有很多教育，像什么 OKX 的 Cryptopedia， 或者是 Binance， 或者是 Bybit， 他们做了很多这种 education，earn 这种东西，所以让大家很容易去 access。Maybe just one click, you start to earning yield from your Bitcoin.
Yeah. Okay. So we let our OG Leslie to teach us because Leslie previously doing the exchange and the BTC mining. So from mining to the aggregation for Bitcoin yield aggregator, So what do you think? If Bitcoin Fi's infrastructure is very lag rest between Ethereum and Bitcoin, okay?
Okay. So actually today are all my friends, and we work very closely, and I also really love Taiwan. So I may share all my idea more direct, not just promoting or whatever, something like that. Because I joined crypto since 2018, and many years before, we always mentioned that Bitcoin is the gold and Ethereum is the petrol. But actually, it's true. So most of the builder right now, they will build all the projects on EVM or something similar, but seldom do it on BRC20 due to the features of the chain. So on the other hand, what I think the application for Bitcoin is mainly for financial usage. So on the other hand, the people who want to join the BTC-Fi or who prefer BTC-Fi, they prefer the yield. It may be leverage by borrow lending, fixed income, or maybe some general yield. Because I believe all of you know that halving for every 4 years, the price should be increased like more than double. So people will think, oh, I'll get the beta already. So how about if I can get something add on like the yield? So this is what I think most of the people have this consensus. So I think on the other hand, one more thing is you see more and more countries building their Bitcoin reserves or their capital reserves which contain Bitcoin, like America, Germany, yeah, and many investment banking. So like Solv, we are doing something similar that we will have a new narrative that we will do a Bitcoin reserves, which is really similar to MicroStrategy. So we will name this project feel like on-chain MicroStrategy, this stuff. So some announcement will be made in the coming days. So please looking forward for that. 然后我也说一下中文吧。我香港人啊，可能我的中文不太好啊。就是说，其实因为我比较早年前加入这个行业的，就是 EVM 的话或 ETH 的话，更多是用来去加工，然后做不同项目、做游戏各种事情。然后 Bitcoin 的话，他们更多是觉得是金融属性，保值，然后减半可以拿更多钱。所以对我来说的话，我认为啊，不一定所有人会觉得 Bitcoin 的话就是每4年减半，然后再更多钱。这个想法特别在矿工里边是特别厉害的，所以双币理财啊，最多的话更多是矿工里边会买到的，然后我们就会看到有个需求，就是说，既然 BTC 减半带来的个增幅会很大，然后我们还可以再有利息的话，就是有1+1的一个收益，所以呢，我个人认为就是说 ，Bitcoin 最大的用途就是在金融属性。然后第二个事情是说，越来越多国家还有是投资银行，也会把比特币作为他们的储备金，所以我们 Solv 的话也会做一个on-chain 的一个 Bitcoin reserves 储备的一个做法，所以后面的话我们也会有更多的一些消息也会公告，应该在1-2个礼拜内大家拭目以待吧。
Cool。那我们 Karma 3呢，非常的 bullish Bitcoin 的这个生态系啊，我们投了快要20多个项目在 Bitcoin ecosystem 里面，那 Baby 龙就太贵了，所以我们就没有投进去，就有点可惜这样子。但就是为什么我们那么 bullish Bitcoin 的 ecosystem？Because we think next year will be an institution year. Because a lot of company will buy Bitcoin as their reserve. 所以说，就是当他们做这件事情的时候，事情就不一样了。怎么样去增加我的这个储备的这个利润？这是所有 traditional finance 本来就应该会做的事情。那所以说，我们都说 Bitcoin Fi is an infrastructure for the next bullish Bitcoin 的这个整个生态系啊。那所以说，其实他们3位正在做的事情呢，未来很有可能都直接进到大的德意志银行、美国银行啊，或者是所有的这个国家的银行的系统里面。所以说 ，the next question skip this question. I want to ask you about if the retail or the company want to buy Bitcoin, what your product can improve this whole roadmap for now and maybe 5 years. OK， 那我们先 Leslie 先讲。
好的，好的。那既然刚才用中文先问，我就中文先回了。其实因为刚才我也大概提到过，我们会做一个on-chain 版本的 MicroStrategy 的做法。其实简单来说，就是说通过 protocol 的一个 profit， 然后再去买 BTC。后面的话，我们也会把这个视为一个产品，我们会称之为叫 Bitcoin Reserve Offering。然后就是说可以就是通过 Solv 的 token， 还有是 BTC 这里边也可以做对冲啊，或者套利空间。具体的话还是那句话了，后面会公告的。然后广告是要打的嘛，对吧？然后呢，第二个事情也会再说了，就是对于 BTC Fi 的用户，其实因为我之前一直在从事相关的一个行业嘛，然后我们会发现 BTC 的用户，他们对于风险那个回撤接受度只有0，就是这个他们是不能接受任何币本位的一个回撤的。所以呢，我们会做很多的收益产品上面的话，我们第一部分安全是非常重视的。第二个就是说收益不能会有回撤，不一定需要高也不一定需要 stable。如果是 stable 的话，他们就是要不就一直放着，要不呢就是说他们可以切换嘛。这些产品的话，我们都会提供。所以就是可以提供到任何的时间啊，甚至乎后面活期的一个产品，我们也会再提供。所以我们在周期，还有是说收益上面，还有是稳定上面的话 ，Solv 的话后面都会陆续去完善。这个就是说，我们希望就是可以让更多的一些用户可以更能接受那个接受或者进来这个行业。特别是我本身我也是负责全球的一个community 的发展，我们也会看到有些市场会面临通缩，有些市场就面临通胀。也希望可以通过 Solv BTC 或 Solv 这个后面的 Bitcoin Reserve 的事情，可以让大家可以解决这个问题。Okay.
So first, if I buy Bitcoin, I stack Bitcoin to Solv protocol, and then we get a Solv BTC, and stack again to your pool to earn yield.
To Babylon.
Babylon or Babylon, yeah. Or we can use a Solv BTC transfer to CDP. And go out to do DeFi.
To different.
Earn more yield.
Yeah.
Okay.
DeFi Lego.
So if
I stick with Solv because I couldn't get into our own company's Cap 1. It was too competitive. And I went for Solv because I had some USDC. So Solv provided a really nice flow for my USDC to be converted into Solv BBN and then Solv BTC and then Solv BTC BBN. Yeah. So that was really good.
Yeah, actually,
as a staker, I was really happy to hear your roadmap just then.
Really thanks. Because we work on like more than 10K of BTC already. Yeah, even for the first round of the staking. Yeah, so we work really closely.
Nice.
OK， 那Naka，那稳定币在 Bitcoin 生态系里面，你认为未来大家怎么样有机会参与到？因为其实这件事情对你来说可能比较稍微有一点点比较那么没办法太普及在银行界啦，我是说就是传统机构上面，但是跟别的链上去做沟通，或者是在 Bitcoin L2 跟所有的这个项目去沟通，你们是最广泛 comprehensive 的。那可不可以请你跟大家介绍一下你们的怎么样去 improve 所有的这样的流程
？Okay. Let me start with the English because I have a guest here, so. Like, I understand the English only. I think Satoshi protocol, it's more than a product. It's kind of a movement to kind of redefine the Bitcoin, decentralization with the Bitcoin. The reason why, I think that's a we position ourselves, not a CDP protocol, but Bitcoin finance network. The reason why it is a network, because it's kind of seamlessly connecting to the ecosystem with, for our perspective, the layer 2 will be kind of an environment to deploy the smart contract because the low gas fee, transaction speed as well. So we have an execution layer to deploy smart contract. and accept the Bitcoin LST like Solv BTC. And you maintain the stablecoin, say UST, it's kind of like a middleware, and then you can connect to the different ecosystem like layer 1, layer 2 with the application there. And then we also, so there's a free innovation part in Satoshi. It's one, it's regarding the one I'm talking to, the Bitcoin security, is AnchorNet. So allow user without the breaching free friction. And the second one is the Nexus EO module, which means that you can have a different module type. So in Satoshi protocol, we distributed our 100% revenue to the SatUSD holder, staker, to get SatUSD plus, around like 12% of native yield, not just points, but with points we're probably projected to 25%. And where's the yield come from? It comes from the revenue like minting fee, liquidation fee, redemption fee, flash loan fee. There's all kind of fee. And in MakerDAO, they're using the PSM module to buy American T-bill, right? But in Satoshi protocol, which is like Ethereum ecosystem, is more like flexible that we can do CT5. We can get this kind of yield from this. This is kind of like, except from the PSM fee. So all these fee is more scalable and flexible in the Bitcoin ecosystem. The third one, the third one innovation part is the message communication layer, message transmission that allows the SatUSD can circulate to the payment layer, which is the Lightning network. So we collaborate with the LN5 JOES to circulate the SatUSD to the Lightning network with the new technology right now. So it's not theoretical, it's a ROS based. So it's a more like more like you have to spend more time on this part. But you can imagine that one day, like without consuming your Bitcoin, you can use your Bitcoin wallet to pay daily basis with your stablecoin, collateralize that. So because it's a value of storage, right? So you don't want to spend it because you probably think about it will go up in the next decades. With that, we connect also the settlement layer to the Bitcoin mainnet. So all the things connected together, we call it as the Bitcoin Finance Network. So CDP, it's not best model for me, because we built in for stablecoin protocol for a long time, and MakerDAO founder, Room, also is my advisor. So we know the struggling part, what he built for the eight years, probably. So now they rebrand into Sky, USDS, because they have some obstacle there. So this is the niche part, like, I think Bitcoin ecosystem, it's the huge market cap, untapped potential there, and there's a lot of good developer here. So I think this is the advantage part for Satoshi protocol to kind of connecting everything together as a middleware. So we actually partner with, I think, all the protocol currently, all the tier one like Solv, Babylon, and Lombard, etc. So all the thing is that we just invite you guys to come to build together in the Bitcoin ecosystem.
Yeah, Satoshi is increasing the liquidity on Bitcoin assets. So how about Babylon?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the question the question was on like BTC holders wanting less risk, right? And then institutions are coming. So I'll answer those. We don't have much time. So I think for Bitcoin holders, the expectation on yield, you're right. Expectation on yield is low. For POS chains like Atom holder or Ethereum holder, you need to promise them higher yield. When they come to Bitcoin, BTC5, they're going to be very disappointed because it's going to be lower, definitely. And then for the risk side, you're right. Yeah, people are worried about because Bitcoin is a very heavy asset, right? So it represents a lot of money in there in fiat currency. So that's why I think a lot of people prefer Babylon, because the native nature of it, as I explained earlier. On top of that, we also offer really fast unbundling. So the holders can get their Bitcoin unstaked in days rather than waiting for a couple of weeks to react to market condition. So that's kind of this security we can provide to the staker. We call it internally, we call it staker security. As for institutions, yes, a lot of countries hold Bitcoin. I believe the biggest country that holds Bitcoin is American government. They have somewhat like a 260,000 Bitcoin stored. And mostly came from law enforcement activities. So to them, if they want to stake more and make more yield, it's easy. They can just do more law enforcement activities and take money from, take the Bitcoins from their people. Yeah. 我需要说中文吗？
Yes.
Okay.
So after this year's BTC ETF approved by the American government, I think a lot of countries will do this maybe around at least 10 years. So if someday people buy Bitcoin ETF directly can earn yield. You use the fiat to buy ETF. And the BT ETF will just earn CDP or some yield by this BTC ETF. That's be huge. Yeah. So in the end, I know today we need to FOMO everybody. So do you think the next year in BTC-Fi ecosystem, which project, 3 projects, is a very, very huge and FOMO you can use and you can feel the pump? No these 3 projects. Could you give us some advice? Some point?
Which 3 projects to what? Sorry.
No.
Yeah.
I say you like another project in BTC-Fi.
Because I know
you
projects, right?
Yeah, Solv Protocol and Satoshi and Babylon is a very good project in Bitcoin ecosystem.
Yeah.
So do you have any other projects you think is very good in Bitcoin finance ecosystem?
Can't think of anything. I just hope like Solv Finance is still there in 5 years.
Really cool.
Because
Okay.
I use them.
This is a trap, you know. If I mention something missing, we will get enemy. Come on, man.
Yeah. So
I think I can add on something. I'm not sure that you guys have noticed that Adam Back previously come to Taiwan. He's the guy to kind of inspire Nakamoto Satoshi to have the white paper of the Bitcoin. So I think he's building something very cool. Like it's take a long time because, but that part I think they could network kind of like tokenize the. This is kind of an enterprise side. So he was talking to Taiwan government about this. He was in Salvador as well. So these things it means that I think there's a lot of potential there, especially to the government side. And everyone is taking to the Bitcoin as their balance sheet, or the assets. So the things that I just encourage everyone to keep buying. For me, I DCA every day for buying Bitcoins like 3 years ago. So I just keep encouraging even my family buying every day for Bitcoin. If you cannot buy any of it, you can buy NSDR. But you're a DeFi user, you can use an on-chain NSDR, right? So just you just start to hold it and engage with anything new without selling your Bitcoin. And I just hope that Taiwan government as well that can take this more rapidly to make it for the regulation part is that we're actually looking forward to some upgrade.
Cool. OK， 我觉得我们今天 panel 时间应该就到这里，我们就是下一个 panel 马上要过来了。好，那我们今天感谢大家的参与，然后明年绝对会是我们 BTC 最大的一个机构年的牛市，好不好？感谢大家今天的参与。